Hi. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry. We had some serious technical difficulties. I feel so old just for with how dumb I just was on setting that up. Okay, so what happened was I had set up the live on my phone and then I wanted to do it on my computer, but I didn't realize that if you set it up on your mobile app, even though it's like the same YouTube channel, everything, you have to do the live on your phone. So I was like trying to figure out on my computer, like, why isn't it starting? And then I ran upstairs because, like, oh my goodness, let me just do it on my phone. I got my tripod. And then as soon as I came downstairs, I realized, okay, let me just do this on my computer. Okay, so we're live on my computer. Sorry I'm late. I have my pink cowgirl hat because it is Halloween weekend, I guess. So being as festive as I can while staying in. So for my beverage tonight, I have um, my sugar-free, uh, what's it called? Fruit 2O strawberry drink. Really good. Okay, so we're gonna have that in a margarita glass. This isn't alcohol. Okay. That's good. Okay. I have the drink. Now let's put some music on because it's really quiet. Okay. Is it not going to let me play music right now? Oh, there we go. Copyright music from the YouTube library. Yeah, I don't know how long I keep this hat on for. You know what? What? I'm gonna put some lipstick on. I like this one. Okay, ready. So we're gonna be baking. What you asked? We're gonna be baking a little Halloween fall treat. So okay, that's better. So we're making a little Halloween treat right now. While it's still fall, winter is approaching very soon. I'm gonna be making the pumpkin spice cinnamon rolls that I posted a short about a while back. I love this recipe. It's like my comfort food, but it's so cool because it has a lot of it has a lot of protein, I would say, because it has Greek yogurt and flour and baking powder and baking soda instead of doing like yeast. So the Greek yogurt is to help make it rise, but it also adds some protein. And we're going to be using pumpkin in the cinnamon rolls. So that's fun, and it makes it Halloweeny, right? Okay, so I even put a little pumpkin for you guys. Look how cute we are. Okay, should I like make it lower? Is that better? That's better. Okay. So this recipe is so messy. Please be forewarned if you try it. Don't try it and then come back to me and be like, oh, Rebecca, I just made a huge mess in my kitchen. Girl, I told you so. Okay? Don't be mad. Wait, I have to text my client. Okay, we're good to go. So, yes, pumpkin spice cinnamon rolls. Let's get going with that. Okay, I have my measuring cups and stuff here. You're not going to be able to see everything because you're limited by the angle of my computer, but that's okay. I will explain it all step by step, as always. So, oh yeah, I remember I was saying the recipe is really messy. So we're gonna be rolling out the dough on this, and your girl also put some paper towels and stuff because there's gonna be a lot of flour involved, and it's gonna get everywhere. So, okay, wait, no, we're good. We're good. Okay. So let's start with this bowl here. The other thing I forgot to mention. So yes, we use Greek yogurt for this recipe, um, but unfortunately, the other container of Greek yogurt I have in my fridge right now, this is only one of them. It's expired. I have to throw that out. So I can only use the remaining amount that I have left in here. So we're not going to be doing the full recipe, but we're gonna be doing enough to make a good amount for single serving. I mean, it's just me tonight, so sad. So we don't really need more than that. Why is it watery? Girl. Oh, okay. No, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, obviously I'm not like a professional chef, so accept that, please. You know what? Before we measure out the flour, let's just see how much Greek yogurt we actually have because it's all about the it's all about the ratios. Okay, it's so watery. I don't know if you can see that. Okay, maybe I should like taste it. No, it's fine. Because Greek yogurt is supposed to be like sour. So no, it's fine. We're good. We're good. Don't worry. Okay. So how much? Don't come for me for double dipping. No one else is having this except for me, guys. Don't worry. Don't worry. And if anyone watching this has any suggestions for like copyright free music, please let me know because this song is only going to be like 7 minutes. So I'm going to have to like go back into the library and change that. Okay. So let's see. A quarter cup. A quarter cup of Greek yogurt. Okay, so it's a 1-to-1 ratio for the recipe. So like 1 cup of flour for every cup of Greek yogurt. And my recipe has 1 cup and it makes like 12 cinnamon rolls. So we're just going to be doing like a quarter cup of flour with a quarter cup of Greek yogurt. And I guess that'll make 12 divided by 4 is 3. Yeah, see math. I know math. Okay. So that's going to make 3 cinnamon rolls. That's perfect. Okay. Talking is making me thirsty. Okay. I keep forgetting there's a camera. Acting like unhinged. Okay. So I just used my quarter cup. So I don't have another one. The Greek yogurt is kind of like occupied now. We're just gonna use half a cup here. And we're gonna eyeball this. This isn't profesh. This isn't profesh. It's just for me. As long as it tastes like cinnamon and pumpkin, I'm gonna be happy. So it's fine. Okay, so that's like a quarter cup, sorry. So we're just putting that in here. Okay, maybe I should type what I'm doing, but my hands are already dirty. Okay, hello, new viewers. So I'm making pumpkin spice cinnamon rolls. Okay, you know what? Everyone will figure it out. My hands are already dirty. I'm not gonna mess up my computer. Okay, so we have the flour in here. have the Greek yogurt. Okay, so whenever you come into this live, I need you to tell me what your plans are for Halloween. Are you staying in all of Halloween? Are you going out a little bit? What are you dressing up as, if any? And what are you up to right now? Please tell me. I'm interested. Okay, I'm also just gonna put the music back up again. We're gonna go with the same song one more time because it was really cute. Okay, so we're adding the Greek yogurt in. Greek yogurt is in. Okay, let me get some paper towel. Enjoying the selection from YouTube of the non-copyright music. That's what we're listening to right now. I think this song is fun. Um, okay, so we have the Greek yogurt. Oh wait, why did I just add the Greek yogurt? Okay, you're supposed to mix the dry ingredients first. No. Okay, it's fine. So we're gonna add some baking powder and baking soda to make this rise. Because we're not using yeast and we're not using self-rising flour. Actually, we also need some salt. Grabbing the salt, sorry. Okay, I'm back. Salt. I'm so silly. Like I really should have added the dry ingredients. I told you I'm not professional. Okay, so we're adding like around no, that's too we're adding like half of this salt. I'm so sorry. Okay. I swear this isn't alcohol, by the way. This is sugar-free strawberry juice. I swear. This is me perfectly sober and I'm just a klutz and really awkward in real life. If you see me usually in the videos and they're like edited and everything. So now they're very it's not edited. This is live. I just have a lot of word vomit. I'm sorry. Cheers. Cheers. Cheers, darling. Okay. So we added the salt. I have no idea how much baking powder and baking soda I'm supposed to be adding because I only know the ratios for what I'm doing, like the full recipe. But since we're limited by the Greek yogurt that I have, I just have to guess because like I genuinely can't do calculus. My brain just cannot. I'm not getting my calculator out. It'll be fine. And if it's not, it's just for me, and I'm not picky. I'm lazy. Okay, so this is the baking soda. Is I think that's too much. That's way too much. Yeah, that's way too much. Way too much. Okay. Oh, I feel bad for wasting this, but okay. Okay, so now the baking powder. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, this much maybe. It's like half a teaspoon. Okay, a quarter tea. A quarter teaspoon. When I can get it out properly. Please. Okay, a quarter teaspoon. Okay. And now I can't even use the whisk because the Greek yogurt's already in there. I really screwed this up. Girl. Okay. And now I don't know if the baking powder just got in the salt shaker because it was right underneath. I don't know if you just saw that. That's really embarrassing. Okay. We're mixing. We're mixing. So since it's Halloween, magic, right? This is just like my brain. This is kind of like a magic trick, this recipe, because it's turning Greek yogurt into cinnamon rolls. Like every time I make this, it kind of blows my mind. I know it's just baking, but it's really fun. And it brings me back to the days in the chemistry lab, the good old days when I wasn't a disappointment to my parents. I miss those times. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. So I'm adding a little bit more flour now into this because it's too sticky. So maybe this will actually make a little bit more of the cinnamon rolls than I thought it was going to, just because you can keep adding flour until it stops being sticky like this. So now we're mixing. It's still way too sticky, I already know. Way too sticky. Okay. We're gonna do a little bit more. Okay, that might have been too much. And actually, I shouldn't be going crazy like this with the flour because we don't have any more Greek yogurt. It's literally expired, which is really good on my part. But if we add too much flour, I don't want to mess this up. Fix it. You know what? I think this is actually good. Oh, I forgot. Another thing I forgot. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. Okay. We actually have to add a little bit of the powdered sugar into this because we have to make this a little bit sweet. Like Greek yogurt, for me personally, I cannot eat it plain. Like I don't care. I don't care. I can't eat it plain. It doesn't taste good. Like it doesn't because I don't buy Greek yogurt with sugar in it. Like I just buy plain non-factored yogurt, and like it's only gonna be good if I have to add a ton of honey and all this stuff. So that's not my vibe. Because if I wanted to eat honey, I would just eat honey. I don't know what the point of that was, but it's gonna need to taste a little bit better than what it tastes like. So we're putting some powdered sugar in the dough. That might have actually just have been too much because I, again, just forgot about the ratio because we're only doing like a quarter. But you know what? Tastes a little extra sweet. No one's gonna be upset about that. And by no one, I'm being me because it's just for me. Okay, so we're adding some vanilla now. Okay. Hello. If you didn't already know, we are making my pumpkin spice protein cinnamon rolls because it's festive for Halloween. Welcome. I'm drinking my sugar-free strawberry juice. That's good. That's good. Okay. Okay. So that's that. Now we're just gonna mix her up. Guys, am I Martha Stewart? Am I Martha Stewart right now? No. No. I'm sorry, I'm not. I know. Okay. That doesn't smell right. And it's too sticky again because I just added the vanilla and it's too liquidy now. We're adding more flour. More flour. Okay. Flour has been added. Okay. Now we're mixing. And it's still pretty sticky. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, it's still really sticky. Still really sticky, so we are gonna just keep adding that flour. This is kind of a mess, but it's gonna be a delicious mess. Oh my goodness. What did I get myself into here? Okay, this is fine. So the dough isn't that sticky anymore. We're gonna try to leave it to rise a little bit. I'm gonna set it aside while we make the filling, just to give it that time that it needs. Hopefully it'll rise a lot more and it won't look this sad, but it doesn't look terrible. Okay, that's not true. Okay, so I washed my hands, they're clean, don't worry. So, and yeah, don't let anyone make this recipe for you if you don't trust their hygiene because we're gonna get all up in this dough. That sounds funny. So, yeah, you're gonna have to like get your hands in there, and if you don't think that person has good hygiene, you do not want them. You do not want them making this for you. I don't really have anyone to make these recipes for me, so it's not really an issue. But if you have people in your life that like doing nice things for you and cooking for you and stuff, I'm jealous. And also make sure they wash their hands. Oh, okay. So this is the ball of dough. Isn't it really cute? Like, honestly, I'm obsessed with it. It looks like real dough. Don't tell me it doesn't look like real dough. You would not know the difference. You would not know there is Greek yogurt in this, okay? Don't tell me that you would because I know you wouldn't. That's a lie. This is it. Okay, we're putting this aside. I do need a new paper towel roll because my hands are really gross now. Love that. Be right back. Okay. Hands are clean. Oh, forgot the plate. Oh no, we don't need a plate. Just kidding. We need some bowls, guys. We need some bowls. And if you're thinking, Rebecca, are you putting the air fryer yet? You're really smart because I forgot number one, but number two, it's okay because I'm so slow at like just doing things in general um, that the air fryer, if we start it right now, girl, there's gonna be a little fire going on, and I do not look cute enough for the fire department to be coming to see me right now. Doesn't everybody else find firefighters really attractive, or is that just me? Um, because they are. I actually, fun story, went on a date with a firefighter, and this was last year. Honestly, low key, a year just passed since this date happened. The year anniversary has just passed. The date went well, but I thought he was like trying to get to know me and stuff. So I live in like Thornhill with my parents. I started a business and after graduating university and it's really expensive. So when I moved back from Waterloo, which is where I went to school, I moved back home with my parents, which sucks. But I'm lucky that that is an option. I know it does kill my vibe a little bit, but that's fine. Um, so anyway, the reason I bring this up is because, guys, this firefighter, he drove all the way from Waterloo to like the mall in Thornhill that I go to because it was during reading week and he wanted to see me so bad that he wanted to just like drive and he drove all the way here. It's like an hour and a half for him and we just walked around the mall and the date went again, like it went well. But then after the date, like I was like, okay, yeah, let's continue getting to know each other. We'll go out again, blah blah. He was just asking me like what I was wearing every day and to send him pictures of like my outfits and stuff. And that killed my vibe. Okay, my nose is running. Sorry, one sec. Like that for real, for real, for real killed my vibe. And the whole just situation, like the conversation died out. He was a firefighter slash male model. Okay? So your girl was sad to let that go. He was also like really like charming and cute and like small towny. He was a few years older than me. Didn't work out as everything else in my dating history hasn't worked out. But he was really cute and he was a firefighter. So that was fun. That was a win for me still. And I'm not complaining anymore. Okay, let's continue this recipe, shall we? Because I want to clean this kitchen up while it's stressing me the hell out how messy this is going to be. Okay, so for my sugar-free girls, I do not use like regular brown sugar right now. I'm using the Splenda brown sugar mix blend thing, whatever you want to call it. Okay, I know there's a whole debate on if processed sugar is worse or if artificial sugar is worse. My thing is nothing in excess is good. So use what makes your heart happy in moderation. And what makes my heart happy is using the Splenda brown sugar. Excuse me. Excuse me. This drink is so bubbly, it gives me gas. Okay. Okay. So Yeah, the Splenda brown sugar is fun because in my mind, if I'm using like Splenda brown sugar, I get to use like double the amount that I would have like regular brown sugar. So it like evens out kind of. I don't know, guys. I don't have all the answers. Don't hate me for using Splenda brown sugar. I'm a Splenda brown sugar girly. Okay, so we need now to do the, I don't know how much of this I added, but we're gonna add to this cinnamon, nutmeg, because I didn't buy pumpkin spice seasoning, and little pureed pumpkin. 1 second. We're just getting the spices. I don't know why I just said spices so weird. I'm sorry. Okay, cinnamon, nutmeg. So, welcome to the party, friends. Welcome to the shit show. Am I allowed to say that on YouTube? Okay. Cinnamon, nutmeg. Now we're gonna mix them up. Okay. That was way too much nutmeg. I don't know what's wrong with me. That was way too much. But we need a lot of cinnamon because I like it cinnamony. Okay, really random. But do you remember a few years back? I don't know how long it was. People were like just putting cinnamon on spoons and like eating it. That's so stupid. I'm sorry. If you tried that, I hope you're better because that's really dangerous. And I'm gonna stop talking about that now because I know a lot of people do not like my rants about food trends. I don't want to talk about the watermelon fasting all the time. I don't want to be that girl that always talks about it and can't let stuff go. But the watermelon fast, I just made a little TikTok. Your girl made one damn TikTok, just kind of pointing it out how the watermelon fast is just maybe not the smartest thing to try. And some people got angry with me. And at first I was like, should I take this down? Because this is like at a point, I'm still very new to like posting things online. I had a private Instagram account my whole life. I got Facebook when I was 16. Yeah, I was one of those kids in high school. Yeah, I was. What you gonna do about it? So yeah. And then all of a sudden I just started posting on like YouTube and like TikTok and Instagram and making all this content that I might be regretting in a few years from now. But that's okay. You know what? I'd rather people know my crazy than not know my crazy because I'm tired of hiding my crazy. I'm tired of it. Tired. What was the point of that again? Oh yeah, the cinnamon thing. Don't eat cinnamon straight up. That's silly. You're better than that. Not that you were thinking of doing it, but I'm just letting my intrusive thoughts talk for me right now. This is unedited. Sorry. Okay, we're opening the pumpkin puree up. So, little fun story. I don't know if you're gonna think it's fun, but for me it's fun. My best friend lives in Barrie, and she was gonna be making my pumpkin spice cinnamon rolls, I think, or some kind of pumpkin recipe for the fall. We love fall, my friend group. And I was like, okay, I get the pumpkin puree, blah, blah, blah. And this was before I was making my pumpkin recipes, so I don't know. And she's like, oh my God, Walmart is sold out of pumpkin puree. And this is right when fall is starting, the peak of the season, guys. So I was like, what? Are we like, as a society, sold out of pumpkin products at Walmart already? Like, how is that possible? I was freaking out. I was like, how am I going to make this pumpkin spice recipe that I'm, making now? I made it a while ago. I make it a lot. And I go to my Walmart in Thornhill, which is in the suburbs of Toronto. I live with my parents here, which is not fun, but yeah. And they had like stacks and stacks and stacks of cans of pumpkin puree. And I was like, girl, you threw me off because I was so surprised. I thought it was sold out, but that's Barrie. I guess they don't really have a lot of stuff in Barrie. And I'm sorry. I'm not meaning to be hating on Barrie, but how do you guys not have like pumpkin puree? That's like, In Canada, it's like a necessity for fall, right? 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 Guess not. Do better, Walmart. Do better. Okay, so we added a lot of pumpkin because, again, Halloween, we're being festive. I'm not just sitting on my couch watching movies. I'm actually doing something right now, even though we're not going out, because, again, I want to wake up tomorrow and I want to go for my run. I don't want to wake up tomorrow with stomach problems, if you know, you know, from drinking, and like my head not being right and all this stuff. Like I want to wake up early and I want to get my run. And you know what? I might even vlog it. Like I might even vlog that for y'all. So just to show you, just to be accountable. Okay, so now we're gonna try this. We have to try it. Okay, and again, this is just for me, so don't be mad about the double dipping. It's okay. Pumpkin-y. I like it. And cinnamony in a good way. Okay, if you see me trying food and I make like a bad face, it's not because the food doesn't taste good. Like just now when I was trying this, like it's really sweet, which is always my vibe. Like I love sugary. Oh my god, my hair. I love the taste of sugar. I love it. The girl's obsessed. But I just have like that resting bee face. So even if I like see something I like even a guy, for example, if I just see a guy I like, and I'm like this, like just gonna try to do my normal face, like that's my normal face. Like that doesn't mean I don't like him. It just means like there's something wrong with my face, you know? So this is spicy. And so I say when it's like bubbly, it's like spicy. My nose is running, like sweating so much. I don't know. Honestly, these lives makes me kind of nervous. I don't know. I'm not used to this yet. But it's fun. It's just like I'm like you know Sharpay in High School Musical when she's like ma ma, like I don't know. Okay, that was really cringy. I don't even remember what I'm doing. This is I'm sorry. If you're watching this, I'm really sorry. I'm so awkward. I don't know why. I can't help it. I was just born like this. I was just born weird. And in my 20s, like I know I'm really old, I've come to just accept that it's okay to be weird. Like my whole life, I was like, why can't I just be like normal and like talk normally and I don't know, like have normal social skills and stuff. Not like I was like weird. I was just like hard to describe, honestly. I was very, I don't know, like I had friends, and this is like growing up. This is like before I became an adult. Like I had friends, but I was just like different and odd, and I feel like very misunderstood. Like if also like people bullied me, but that's fine. I'm okay now. But if I did YouTube in high school or like middle school, I would have to switch schools. Like I would have been like, those kids would have like used this as like an extra thing to be like, Rebecca is just like insane. Like she just needs to like, you know. But anyways, now I'm okay with that. Like I love being weird. I like my personality. My vibe is very like me, myself, and I. Like I go do things myself all the time now. Like I'll talk. My gosh, see like these bubbles really gets me. I will talk to myself a lot. Like it's honestly weird for me if I'm not talking to myself like regularly. By regularly, I mean like once a day. Like I'll just be like, girl, what are we doing today? Like that. I'm not going to give you my whole inner dialogue, but it would be weird for me not to talk to myself. Like that's an odd thing for me. So I'm good alone, and I do have like my friends. Hopefully my friends are gonna let me show them on this channel because my friends are so fun. and you would just like die if you heard the things that we talk about. And they're just great gals. And I feel like they are doing a disservice to everyone by not letting me show them on here. Girls, if you're watching this, you're being selfish. Come on my YouTube channel. We love you. Okay. Wow. So the thing about these lives, I can actually see how much time has elapsed. I just spent 35 minutes talking. Like, that's a long time. And that's also way too long for me to be making these little cinnamon rolls. Like, what am I doing? Okay, so the dough is ready. Here's the dough. And I'm just gonna should I like fix this camera so you can see? We're making Greek yogurt cinnamon rolls with pumpkin in it for Halloween, hence my costume. So we're flattening the dough out. See, also a little rant while I'm doing this dough thing. I hate when people like see me with my nails and then they're like, oh, like, yeah, you're not gonna be able to do this with your nails. Like, girl, I could do anything with these nails. Like, leave me alone. If something is like hard for me to do with my nails, it's because it's just hard to do in general, not because I have these cute nails. Don't be jealous of the nails, okay? Like, don't disrespect it. I hate when guys will say that too. Like, they're like, oh, like, are you gonna be able to do this with your nails? I'm like, I could do more than you can with these nails, with my eyes closed, blindfolded, and my hands tied around my back. Okay? Like, stop. Like, don't be rude about my nails. That's the one thing. Like, I don't really have a lot of patience in general, but like the least patience I have, like there's a list for things that like when people say stuff to me about my nails, that's how to get on the bad side. That is how to get on my bad side. Don't talk shit about my nails because I will get angry. Okay. So we're adding more flour. I shouldn't have put the flour away. I don't know what I was thinking. Okay, because it's a little too sticky still. And actually, now is the time to be preheating this air fryer. Now is the time. Actually, yeah, it's fine. Okay, so we are kneading this dough up. Okay, the dough is kneaded. Now, I don't have a rolling pin. I'm not professional. We've been over this. So it's not going to be the prettiest, but the strategy here is just to try to get this looking as much like a square as we can get her to look. Yes, the dough is a girl. Decided. Okay. 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 That's good. I'm gonna show you. Look at this magic. It's a rectangle. Yes. And it's made out of Greek yogurt. Who would have thunk? Who would have thunk it? Okay, so now we're adding our little filling. We're not necessarily adding all of it. I made way too much, but I can also save it for later in the fridge for when I buy more Greek yogurt. Because, yeah, that's what I'm doing. Okay, so we're just going to be doing a thin little layer. This. Okay. I think that looks good. That looks good. Okay, So I'm trying to remember which way to roll it. Is it this way? No, we need it to be thick, the thick way. Okay. So every time I make this, I swear, I always I'm saying to myself before I start, okay, you have to make sure to roll this super tight. And guess what? Every single time I forget. Because if you don't roll it up tight, you don't get these like pretty layers. Okay, and I'm actually gonna scrape some of this off because I've made this a couple times before and I've just there was too much on here and then it just gets really messy and it gets all over the outside and it just looks really fugly. So okay, also I don't know what fugly means. Like I know it's a combination of like is it effing ugly? Okay, I don't know. Is that what it means? Maybe. Maybe. Okay. So now it's all rolled up. Look at that. How cute. How cute. And I'm going to wash my hands quickly and then we're going to prep a little tray. Okay. Actually, I don't need a big dish because this isn't even the full recipe, y'all. So, oh, that's hot. So actually, I don't need to do one of those like dish thingies because this is good on its own. Okay, I'm just gonna put some parchment and I'll be back. Okay, this actually needs some spray. Some non-stick spray. Oops. Okay, she wet. She wet. Okay, now I'm gonna cut up the cinnamon rolls. Okay. We're gonna make little bitty ones. Damn, this is gonna make a lot more than I thought. But that's actually probably because they're so small. You know what? I've never even made like the OG cinnamon roll recipe. Okay, how cute is this? How cute! So we're just gonna line them up. When I do the full recipe and I put this in a pan, I make them like really close together so that they will like form this little cake thingy and then you cut it and you get those like little corner pieces and the center pieces, all that stuff. So I'm going to try to replicate that as best I can here, but no promises. Okay. Okay. There we go. That's so cute. Okay, now I'm gonna put in the air fryer. was I gonna do? We're gonna clean up a little bit. I'm gonna clean up, and then I'm going to just make the icing. And the icing is just putting some powdered sugar, a little bit of cream cheese, and like reduced skim milk. And then when those are ready, pour them on top, and that's it. So bye for now. This live is done. Thank you for those that joined, and see you soon. Love ya.